Maybe it's just, as you know, just spend the morning and the lunch, eat some food, have an ang pao, look at the couple's cringy wedding video, but we care about it. We see you.
Don't call me cringe.
But baby, it is I who is cringe.
Hi.
I'm Shao Xiong.
I'm Imogen. Thank you for coming to our wedding.
So I'd probably be doing anything that requires a brute physical force. I guess I'd probably be doing some things like cleaning the toilet more often, the more icky stuff.
Yeah, I call him my gross warrior because every time we wash the dishes, even if I'm the one washing the dishes, I'll be like, babe, can you clear the drain trap for me?
And I hate do it.
He does it. He does it every time. I do all the laundry. And I do all the ironing. The organizing is usually my idea though, that we should put this here.
So no action talk only
yeah, that's what I do. I just recline. Babe, can you get me the thing?
Yes, yeah. Near the start of our relationship, I kind of made a threat. I suggested that when I proposed, I would use a really, really bad punchline.
It was a very cheesy punchline.
It was cheesy because it went like this. Ravioli, ravioli, can we have ourselves a matrimony?
The topic of marriage came up fairly early in the relationship. So one of the things that, like, you know, while just talking, I was like, what's the worst way to propose? And after a bit of back and forth, he came up with the whole ravioli, ravioli, let's have a matrimony thing. And I thought it was hilarious, and I didn't think he would actually do it.
Anyway, long story short, 2 years later, I brought her to a pasta restaurant, the best one I knew.
And he ordered ravioli.
I did.
Because we had talked about this, right, I had kept it at the back of my mind, and I had actually thought it through. And I had thought, like, if he actually does say that, like, what am I going to say back to him? And so when he said ravioli, ravioli, shall we have ourselves a matrimony? I said macaroni, macaroni, I will forever be yours only.
And this is why we're together.
So like during the circuit breaker time, right, we had stuff to pass each other. This happened like twice that we went to like a public location and he put down the package and then he stepped 1 meter away and then I walk in and retrieve the package and then we just stand there staring at each other for a bit.
Correction, it was more like 2 meters.
It was 2 meters, okay.
I guess I feel a little bit nervous since there's a whole bunch of things we got to think about. At my particular age, it just seems that a bunch of people I know are also getting married, so I guess it's this feeling that you're comparing yourself to others, thinking it's my silly little video, my silly little wedding going to be remembered as well as all the others. So will they think like, whoa, what does this guy see? Does this guy even care? What does he see in her? What does she see in him?
Babe.
I guess I shouldn't think about it so much, but it happens.
Babe, all my friends know that if they let me talk about you, they're not leaving for a good another hour. I'm excited, but it also is something that like occupies like my mind. It's also very hard to say like in a year's time like what will we look like. The most important thing is that like that the two of us will be together.
I'd like to say that even though that things have been rough, but I haven't regretted being with you, and I'd like to keep being with you going on forward for a long, long time.
It hasn't been an easy time now because there's a lot of changes to navigate between the pandemic and the very act of growing up. But you are the best thing that's ever happened.
Thank you. See you in a year's time. Hi. Welcome to next year.
I'm still Imogen.
And I'm still Shao Xiong. No name changes, yeah?
No name changes.
We are now living together in a HDB flat while waiting for our BTO to arrive.
Yeah, we're renting this place.
It's a good practice for when we stay together for real.
We're really excited for our BTO to be ready.
Yeah.
At the end of next year. But we met for the first time
in real life.
Where
we went to go rock climbing together and she went to the wrong venue.
Yeah, because there are 3 outlets of the rock climbing gym that I was going to, and we went to different outlets due to a miscommunication.
That happened. Well, I just waited and we had a good time anyway.
Yeah, and I was actually really impressed by him already because he was so mature and patient about something that was really like my bad.
I thought she was pretty nice. And
she had a lot of interesting things to talk about, knew a lot of stuff about a lot of other stuff.
That's a lot of words for...
good conversationalist.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was just recently unfrozen from an ice block from the Paleolithic Far East. Your blinking lights and flashing cameras confuse me.
Really? Are we putting this in the video?
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
I really enjoy that about you, that we can always have a good time together, being really silly. I love when we're meeting up and we're like on opposite ends of the road and we play the idiots waving at each other games where we both stand there and wave at each other.
Made for the spotlight, the silver screen. This thing is nothing.
Well, I think it's better because we can offer each other companionship more easily.
You know what they say about happy relationship weight? This isn't a bad thing, by the way, but it's definitely true. I'm at my highest weight ever in my entire life. There have been like challenges because we just work very differently, but we have found a way to work through some of these things.
We just have to try and work around each other's communication styles and find something that works for both of us.
I've also noticed that we have really good conversations, like just like lying next to each other.
We get a lot of conversation time after lights out.
Yeah, and I feel like our sleep is suffering for this, but I'm also having so much fun I don't want to stop.
Oh no. Our sleep cycle is being ruined by how scintillating the conversation is. What a disaster.
What a disaster.
Woken by the Riz.
Woken by the Riz. For me, I became more sure over time. We dated for 3 years and like from the start I was like, yeah, this is it, and I just became more sure over time.
Just feeling so loved and so cherished and appreciated for who I am and what I can do. Well, I feel hopeful about it. I feel like in the future we'll have more space for everything we want and we can set things up how we want.
I also feel hopeful for the future. I think there are a lot of things that are gonna just get better over time. Age like fine wine. I'm looking forward to the distant future as well. Like just going through the stages of life with you, growing old together as well.
That'll be great.
And we can be a public nuisance as old people as well.
Yeah, just doing the silly wave thing until my back gives out.
Yeah, until you can't lift your arms above your head anymore.
Oh, hello, darling.
Hi.
A lot has happened, a lot is going on, and I will be very grateful when all of it is gone and done.
Because like there have been so many unexpected twists, like act of God level stuff.
Yeah.
So it has been challenging, but our friends rallied around us actually.
So the thing is, we've had a year living together to sort of appreciate our own marriage, but we'd like to share it all with you.
They say the wedding is about the couple, but to me it's about being able to share the moment with all of our friends and loved ones.
A whole bunch of people came down from overseas for our wedding. I'm looking forward to spending a bit more time with them and while they're still around.
I'm so grateful for the love that I have received. People are really like moving things around in their schedule.
Pulling out the stops to make sure they can make it.
Be here, yeah.
I'm grateful for it.
It's very touching. If you are here, that means we are making a cherished memory together.
If you're here today, that means you might be seeing a once-in-a-lifetime event because hopefully I won't need another wedding.
You can't do this.
Thanks a lot for watching our video. I hope you enjoy everything that's coming up ahead and I hope you have a great rest of the day.
Did you know that we've ordered 100 cocktails and mocktails? Help yourselves.
Please drink responsibly.
Yes,
Thank
please
you.
drink responsibly. Thank you.